Hey guys, how are you doing? And in this episode, we are going to see how to maintain your Apple Watch battery health. If you have recently purchased an Apple Watch or using it for quite some time and worried about your Apple Watch battery health percentage draining faster, then in this episode, we will see a couple of easy to follow tips. You don't have to follow any complex steps or you don't have to care for your Apple Watch too much in order to maintain Apple Watch's battery health. So recently, I have published a video about how I maintain 100% battery health for my iPhone. Since iPhone 7, I have been following some practices and I was sharing just the two easy to follow tips for you to maintain your iPhone's battery health. I'm using Apple Watch since generation 1, and right now this is the 7th generation Apple Watch. I have bought it 3 months before, and right now my battery health is at 100%. The very first tip that you have to follow is avoid draining your Apple Watch's battery frequently. So to maintain the Apple Watch's battery health, the simple practice I do since the day one is I try to charge it when it reaches around 20%, just like my iPhone. Sometimes I let it to drop, even up to 10% or around, but I charge it without draining my Apple Watch's battery. That is the ultimate practice that I normally do with any of my Apple devices, and so far it actually worked. Since iPhone 7, for me, the battery health is stable and maintains. Every year I upgrade my iPhone, and when I sell it, the battery health percentage, comes around like 95% or 96%. For Apple Watch also, I follow the same practice. So avoid draining the battery frequently. If occasionally, if the battery drains, don't worry about it. Don't worry that your Apple Watch's battery health will be degraded immediately. It will take several cycles of such draining and charges, and you don't have to recalibrate your Apple Watch's battery. If you read any articles or watched any video that claims that you should recalibrate the lithium ion powered the battery devices, then don't follow such practice. I have never followed any such practice, and based on my experience and the same suggestions I have given to my friends, I'm telling this to you. Don't try to recalibrate, because you don't have to drain the battery for the entire day or night in order to maintain good battery health. The Apple Watch and any other Apple products batteries are pre-calibrated at Apple factory, so you don't have to perform any calibration throughout the period that you use this device. That is very important. And the next important tip that you should remember is using original magnetic charger that comes with the Apple Watch inside the box. I have placed the charger in a silicone rubber stand. I leave a link to this product in the description. It is very useful, and we can simply use it like a nightstand, near the bed. And using the original charger is very important. And for Apple Watch, there are some branded wireless chargers available which charges your Apple Watch at very less speed. This one is from Rager brand. It charges the Apple Watch at 2.5 watt speed. The normal Apple Watch charger, delivers 5 watt to 7.5 watt. This is much better. But if you are in a desk and if you want to use it, you can use any branded wireless chargers. Avoid using some cheap knockoff charger for your Apple Watch. Even with third-party brands like Rager, Amkit, or any other power products related accessories manufacturers, many users have complained that their Apple Watch is getting too much heat. I haven't noticed such heat problem, and I'm not going to recommend you this product straight away. It is just an optional thing. But if you are planning to go for third-party accessories, you may consider some branded accessories. That is important, so that at least the product lifetime will be good and you don't have to waste your money. So to avoid any overheating problem to your Apple Watch, you can consider the original cable, and you can use it even while traveling also. This kind of setup will prevent the cable from damaging the charger and the cable connecting point. Especially, you can easily carry to any places in your travel bag, and you can put your Apple Watch in charge anytime you want. And one more important thing that Apple Watch users have to understand is you don't have to compare your Apple Watch's battery health straight away to your iPhone, because with iPhone we have to multitask and we have to use plenty of performance related resources while using the applications. But with Apple Watch, even though it reaches 80%, there are so many Apple Watches before the battery health being introduced. The Series 1, Series 2, Series 3 models were used for at least 3 to 4 years without any issues by the users, because the processing power, the tasks, that everything that is done within the Apple Watch CPU and other components are a lot different compared to the iPhone, as you're aware of. So you're not going to use your Apple Watch at peak performance all the time. That is why even though the battery health reduced below the 80%, you will still be able to use it for fitness and activity tracking and use it as a regular smartwatch. You will receive the call notification notifications, you can listen to music, you can control the music, because you're going to do one task at a time in most of the time with the Apple Watch. So don't worry about the battery health, reaching the 80%. And for normal users, it will take at least 2.5 to 3 years, similar to the iPhone, to reach that 80% when you use the Apple Watch every day. So that is all, and I hope these tips, simple to follow, just 2 tips that you have to remember, that will help you to maintain your Apple Watch battery health, and you will see a good lifespan for your Apple Watch when you follow these practices. So that is all. Thank you for watching, and if you find this video and tips useful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You may share this video with your friends and followers at Twitter and Facebook. People who are using Apple Watch may find it useful, and they'll be able to maintain their Apple Watch battery health, without worrying about it. Thank you and have a wonderful day.